Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 75. Snow Can't Stop Us. It was Christmas Eve on the island of Soda, but it was like no other Christmas Eve ever before. So Topham had called all the engines on Soda to come to the yard for a Christmas Eve celebration. Everyone was very excited. Everyone was very excited and surprised. All the engines were here ready to have some fun, but first they had to wait for Sir Topham Hatt to arrive. Luckily, finally, Sir Topham had arrived. "Welcome, everyone," he said, "to our annual Christmas Eve party. I hope you will all have a great time." "Thank you," said all the engines. "You're certainly welcome," said Sir Topham Hatt. "But before we get started, I have to tell you guys something." "Okay," said the engines. "As you all know, you guys have worked very hard over this past year. But I must say, one source on the island is not getting enough credit." "Who is that?" asked the engines. "It's the road vehicles. The road vehicles work behind the scenes basically to make sure you guys get your trains ready." "Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm afraid that they haven't been getting that much credit. I've decided this year to give the road vehicles a present." "What's that present, sir?" asked Edward. "I'm bringing a new engine to the railway," he said. Everyone cheered. "Hooray!" said Thomas. "A new engine." "Yes, indeed," said Duck. "All right," said Sir Topham Hatt. "The new engine will be arriving here shortly, possibly any minute." "Or any second," said a voice, and down came the new engine. Everyone was in awe. The engine was small and green. "He looks very intelligent," said Gordon. "Indeed," said Thomas. "I am impressed." "Everyone," said Sir Topham Hatt, "this is Smudger. He is the new engine." Everyone cheered. "Welcome, Smudger," they said, "to the Soda Railway." "Thank you," said Smudger. "So, Smudger," said Sir Topham Hatt, "ready for your first task?" "Yes, sir," said Smudger. "All right," said Sir Topham Hatt. You're going to be a Christmas gift to all the road vehicles of Soda." "Awesome," said Smudger. "So the plan is you're gonna drive down to Elsbridge Station. That's where the road vehicles are having their party." "Oh," said Smudger, "I see." "Yes," said Sir Topham Hatt, "and then you're gonna ask them to come back here and join the party with us." "Okay, sir," said Smudger, and he rushed away. Sir Topham had also told Smudger to take some trucks to make it look like he was working, and Smudger set off. The trucks knew that Smudger was new and planned to play lots of tricks on him, but to their surprise, Smudger was very smart and outsmarted them all. "Wow," said Rickety, "he is smart. We've tried every trick in the rule book, and well, he's outsmarted us all." The trucks were impressed. Smudger came through the docks and he said "Merry Christmas" to both Strut and Cranky. "Merry Christmas, Smudger," they said, "and welcome to the island of Soda." "Thank you," said Smudger. "That's very nice of you." Soon, however, there was trouble ahead. A signalman had stopped Smudger to let him know that the drawbridge was being raised ahead. "Bother," said Smudger. "Well, I'm going to have to wait here." But the trucks didn't want to wait. "Bump 'em," he said. "It's starting to snow. The rails are slippery." And indeed it had. Snow was beginning to fall. Wait," said Smudger. And suddenly the trucks pushed him right past the signal. "Help!" called Smudger. By now the drawbridge was all the way up. "Help!" called Smudger. He went straight up in the air. Suddenly the coupling snapped, and the trucks rattled backwards. Smudger went airborne, and he tumbled back behind the lighthouse. "Ouch!" he said. "Driver, where are you?" But the driver and fireman had jumped once Smudger had went airborne, right onto the trucks. Now they rolled back down the hill and out of sight. "Help!" called Smudger. "Help!" But nobody was there to help him. "Anyone?" said Smudger. "Please, come help me." But no one was there. Meanwhile, back of the yard, it had been 2 hours since Smudger had left, and he had not returned. So Topham Hatt was worried. "Thomas," he said, "can you go find Smudger?" "Yes, sir," said Thomas, and Thomas rushed away. Thomas checked all over the island of Soda, but he couldn't find Smudger anywhere. "Oh dear," said Thomas, "this is terrible. I wonder where Smudger's went. Oh look, here are the road vehicles. I'm going to ask them if they know where Smudger is." "Hello, guys," said Thomas. "Merry Christmas." "Merry Christmas to you," they said. "Thank you," said Thomas, "but unfortunately I have a dilemma on my hands." "What's your dilemma?" asked Harold. Well, there's a new engine on the island of Soder, and he's gone missing. Can you guys help me find him? Of course, said Harold. We road vehicles are ready for anything. Thank you, said Thomas. Once you guys find him, meet me back at the yard. Okay, said the road vehicles. All right, guys, said Harold. This is serious business. Tigermouth and I will patrol the skies and see if we can find them. Terrence and Bush, you must go check the turntable in the yard. Thumper and George, you will go check the construction site. Jack and Alfie, you are to go to the docks. Bertie and Bulgy, search around Ellsbridge Station and Gordon's Hill. And Trevor and Laura, you go check by the shed. This is serious business, said Harold. This is a new engine to the island of Soder, and he doesn't know what the weather is like here. It could turn very dangerous very quickly. Actually, said George, it's starting to snow, and indeed it had. Maybe we'll have a white Christmas, said Terrence. We may or we may not, said Harold, but we want to have it with our new engine, said Harold. Let's get a move on it, and everyone rushed off to their destinations. Jack and Alfie headed toward the docks very quickly. I hope this new engine's all right, they said. Yeah, said Alfie. We don't want to leave him out in the snow here. Just then, Jack realized something. Alfie, he said, are you okay? Yes, said Alfie, I'm fine. Why? Well, it looks like there's a reflection in your eye. Oh, yeah, there is, said Alfie. No big deal. It looks like it hurts, though. Yeah, it's just reflecting off the snow, I think. Hey, what would reflect? Brass, maybe? Okay, said Alfie. If it was brass, it would belong to... Alfie and Jack got the same answer at the exact same time. An engine, they said, and they raced off. Soon they came to where the new engine was. Are you the new engine, they said? Yes, said Alfie. Yes, said Smudger, I am. Thank you for coming at once. Oh, we're here to help you, they said. Let's dig you out. And indeed, the snow had become very deep. No, said Smudger, the snow's too deep. And plus, it's so cold, my wheels are frozen to the ground. Go get help, quick, he said. I don't want to spend my first Christmas on the island of Sutter alone. Don't worry, said Jack. We won't let you down. And they both rushed away to go get help.